Hey everyone, Bandana here. Welcome to the stream if you're watching me live, or the VOD if you're watching later. So, I'm just trying to figure out what we were doing when I was last playing the other night. We just captured this, and we really need to build on the resource points. Have I built that yet? Yes, I have. Because we need to get these up to 50 or 60. Because I'm really worried this orange guy is going to mess me up. Because he's already a 71 of 100. The blue guy's pacifying more of those than I have. I thought I was doing well at 11, but that person's got 2 of those at 60 and starting to get the third one. I'm lagging behind. I just need to not spend them. This is an issue that I might have to engage in a war with that person just to stop them expanding so much. Pacified that. I haven't pacified them though. Black hammers are down there. I guess I could send an army down that way. Didn't I just get another leader or hero? I did. You're a hero. That was the duplicate hero. And I just sent them there. But what I could do is... Oh, you're level... You're a hero. You're a hero too. Okay. I think I was going to move them to there. Okay, fine. So we have a hero. A weird mixture, but we have a hero there. We have 2 heroes here. You need to heal. You need to heal. We need these resources. So I need to expand it here. I could turn... I've got enough points, more than enough points to do that. I've got loads of cash. I've built on those 2 points. That is... an enemy. I'm trying to get over here. Oh, everyone's hostile down here. They're in trouble. Probably. Oh, well, we can run away. I'm sure we can pacify them as well. So we're going to tell them to go around there. That works. And then I reckon we send something up here as well. So I'll send one army there, and then these 2 will move 1 down here. So we can have a look at this stuff. And then maybe we need to send... Oh, we've already got another army up here, okay. Low level leader, but that's fine. Vortex depths. Just looking at the resources, so that's the red one. So we've got blue one there, we've got red ones here. Also got resources there that we want. Who are you? Random scouts. I reckon we claim this so we can get these 2 resources and just speed that up. And then we can move down and try and get these 2 for the red one. And then these guys can spread out. And this one this way. This is pacified. This is... Oh, this is hostile. Hang on. Can we not interact with that? I guess not this turn. Oh, you can. Okay. It's been 600. I mean, I got 10 grand, so just pacifying them like that is absolutely fine. Right, now, come this... Which way do we want to go? Yeah, go down that way. I sent it the wrong way, but it doesn't matter. You're going to go that way. You're going into there. Okay, okay. You are going to come around here, because I'm going to get you to cross over there. And then... That means we don't... I guess I need to make you an army. Who hasn't moved? Oh, you want to move as well? It's a bit of a trick. I need flying units to do my scouting now, really. I've got a shed load of income. Alright. Shame you can't just fly up there. Not all the units in that are flying, unfortunately. Who's this? And where have they come from? Well, if they pick a fight with us, they'll sure know about it. I don't suppose you need to scout that way. You can come and help scout over this way. Moving very far. You guys were scouting. I'm assuming that I need a hero to... Yeah, I need a hero to engage in these, though they're pacified anyway. I did that earlier. I might send some scouts down there, but... Well, everything's hostile down there, so it's not a good idea to send them in. You guys are still coming this way. We're going to build one of these somewhere in here. Oh, there! 12 and 28, that's really good. And that's all in the same zone, so that works. You come to there. Next turn. You guys will head that way. Now we need to build something. Could potentially build some military units here. 59 research a turn. 7 to 12. Can we... No, there's none available there. Could build that there, I guess, in 3 turns. Oh, they're expensive. Wow, they've gone up again. They're now 2,800. How much is that? Oof. There's a lot of inflation on the military units. It's not like I can't afford it, I guess. But do I need another army right now? Yes, if I'm going to attack the orange guy. Is probably the answer to that question. And I have the hero sat there, so yeah. Fine. That's all my money gone. You come and get up there. And then you can build that there. Okay. Happy enough with that. Let's end turn. Right. You come and build that there. We'll take a turn. You guys are still coming this way. Where would be a good place to build one here? Oh, anywhere here. Wait, that's a plus 20 population. Wow. Or plus, no, not population, happiness. So building it there would be really good. Okay, so that's what I'll do. And maybe I can turn that one into the city, and then that one can just be adjoined to the city. You're not attached to anything at the minute, are you? No, so I could attach you to something eventually. What do we want to build? I just could build one of those here because I don't think I have much of that here, so that's probably a good thing. Alright, we've got combat, which, yeah. I mean, yeah, we aren't winning that fight in any way, shape, or form, so we'll just retreat. Oh, good, you're right next to that. Which is kind of what I wanted anyway. And turn. What's this? Oh, it's because I built in a new area.
Courage and honor, my lords. Many bounties await us in these chasm-riven lands.
Where's the Aspects Foundry? Oh, over the... Oh wow, that's really close. What is this? Foundry Sentries. Oh, they're not very strong. Well, I know what we'll do then. Oh wow, you're fully... I just bought you. Wow. That's impressive. Okay. Okay, I can't afford that. I need to just upgrade that. Spend the gold on the upgrades. I can't spend the other things, right? You need to come down here. We're going to go in the foundry. Let's just have a look at this. They're just 74. I'm going to have to attack them soon. Well done, you. You are going to build... There we go. 800. That's fine. One of Gorog found. Interesting thought. Let's have a quick look at these guys and just check the equipment. Look at that. New piece of armor. Okay, so that first guy has really terrible armor, so I'm going to give him... What's that armor do? Resilience. That would be good for him, because he's got resilience anyway. And he really needs some survivability. Horn of Gorog is resilience and might. So that might be good for someone. Hang on. Equipment. Who doesn't have anything fancy? You don't have much. You have that, though. You have that. Actually, everyone's got pretty good stuff now. What I would like to do is sell some stuff, just because... Don't need this basic gear. And just double click on it, that's good to know. I've got all this stuff that's not for these guys. A lot of this is for casters, isn't it? And the shield guys. I don't have any defense guys. I've got quite a few items for them. That's for casters. And everything else is just green weapons. You currently have that spear. But they're both the same. Heavy mace versus that. 1 might, 46 damage, 5 critical. 146, 5 critical. 142, 15 critical. I mean, none of them are amazing, are they? That's 1 determination and 1 intuition. Is that really beneficial for you? Why is that gone down 1? I feel like that's better for this character. Could be wrong. Oh. I guess I could claim this zone as well. That would get me some more of that. Maybe we do that. Can you go in here instead? Yes. Okay, oh, what's that? Copper trees. And that's purple resource. That must be one of the fancy ones, yeah. There's a load of these. I haven't really found much use for them. You're heading that way. Who else needs to move? You do. You go this way. I need to have a look at these orange guys. In fact, speaking of...
An unshakable bond.
I can declare an unjustified war on them. Not sure of... Messes with public opinion. Plus we are quite friendly to them. I don't know how to slow down their expansion, other than to attack them. Need to build something here. Could just build improvement, couldn't I? There we go, something that increases our gold income. That's nice. There we go. You... You can't move again this turn. Right, combat. I mean, we are substantially better than them. Instant resolution would do us some damage, but I'm just going to instant resolution that one. Oh, a new weapon. He's really high level. He's level 8. He was the new guy. You had the poor weapon. Oh, that new one that I've just picked up. It's going to be... It's another one of these things, isn't it? Yeah. Doomred's Edge. It's one with a shield. How annoying. Oh, well. I want these guys to come around here, but I might have to just detour them into this. Because I need to heal it. Bit of a faff. I can only heal in my own territory. West. Look at you, Mr. Fancy Armor. Think you're pretty special, huh? Call me General and not Mister. The armor is quite fancy, and you are quite blind. As proud leader of a powerful nation, of course, I can only answer yes, I am pretty special. Oh, even more fancy, passers-by instead of passer-bys. Aren't we just a little prancing grammar? What? You don't impress me. I once had an empire that ruled the entire world, from ice to ice. Further proof that history is widely variable and variably interpreted. I can prove it. I have maps and knowledge of things from one end of the planet to the other, and you can't have them. Unless... Yes, unless you give me a lot of dust. Okay. Swarms from the necrophage. Methodological medical. Greetings. I'm here to ask a favor and give a gift. Gifts can be dangerous and favors expensive, but speak, and I will listen. As all my kind, I have studied ancient lays and stories, but my particular interest is in all things medical. And the sciences of healing. You have my intention and interest. Based on ancient methods, I would educate your doctors, alchemists, and apothecaries, a potential boon to your cities and armies. There's 20% health regeneration for 10 turns. Now let's just promote it. Give everyone some health regen. That means these guys might heal a bit. And this guy can build a haven as well. Oh, we need to build something again. Any simple improvements to build here? Yes, something to do with gold. Or dust, I should say. We'll have that built. Combat? Ah. You die. Never mind. It is what it is. This was unfortunately inevitable. Right, you are going to build that. Oh, they're both good positions. There. You're coming this way. What's that? Oh, we're going there anyway. And then this army. Let's build ourselves a little bridge there. Went the awkward way. I should have gone through the city. Another little clip.
Civilization shaped these lands, lords. Keep your wits about you for riches and dangers.
Oh, they've come to fight us. Okay. We'll worry about that in a second. Let's... Wrong place. Down here. There we go. Right. You go there. Because why wouldn't we? What's that? Oh, that's the ametrine guys. Okay. We need to build... Oh. Oh. That now costs money to mine that. That's not good. Because I don't have any of the blue resource, to be honest. That's come from other things. The titanium. I can buy it. Oh. I can buy this stuff. Is that a cost of 1 or like 10? Let's test that theory. That's for 1. But I could still buy enough to win the game because I'm economy based. So if I just let that tick up. instead of spending it. Why do you mine titanium, funnily enough? I've never actually seen any. That's a glass deposit. But there must be titanium deposits as well. They're coloured, so they should be obvious to see. Should be blue. And you would think it was near the middle where we've all started. There! 1, 2, 3. That swine's got it all. There's one there. There's one there. One there. Oh, wow. They got really screwed on that. How is there none in this entire side of the map? That's a special resource. I can't believe there's no titanium down here. I got really screwed there. Oh, that is annoying. I couldn't even like jump to the other side of the map and get some because there isn't any. So I would have to buy that anyway. He's at 7. I'm going to have to go and attack him. I think that's the only way I can slow him down. Or he wins. I assume you have to do just any one of them. Three empires selected this one. Wow. They're really getting up there at 19 as well. Thousand to evolve into a city. Is it worth it for another one of those? My current income is 3 a turn. Probably not necessary. I'll find somewhere else to build stuff. Let's go explore over here, because there's 2 in that area, so that's going to be a good place perhaps. Subterranean Shrine. It's quite strong. 1338. What am I on? Got special resources there. You're only 1,800. You, however. Oh wait, hang on. I can have 6 stacks now. I can have full stick stacks. So you're 1583. You're probably better off there. Didn't realize I got a full stacks. Anyhow, this little fight, yeah, I'm gonna instant resolve that because that's a hero. We found the site since it was right next to us, and everything I suspected was true. The old masters fashioned us. We were simply their tools, and now you're free. My people will be angry, but they'll know the truth. Before I leave, though, I must complete my work here. I owe you that. I pray you are successful in this endeavor. Gain unit observer. Oh, we did the other one, deeper studies. At least 300 dust income on your city. Oh wait, no, this is that. Oh, I'm not. Oh, this is a different one. But we get a new weapon, the Adjudicator. Okay. So basically we need to increase the gold income there. Fine, I can do that. You can join that army, there you go. You must be at war. I mean, they're a big force to be reckoned with. But they're gonna... If they only have to get one of those, they're gonna win. Was I even bothering? No, I mean, with the other ones, like, no wonders built. No fancy technology completed. I click change path to victory, but I don't actually want to do that. I just want to understand if I can do... Let's quickly Google it. Endless Legend 2. Awakened Victory. Do you have to do you have to do all in one path. Okay. Okay. I don't have any of the starting good resources up here, actually. I don't have any titanium, and I don't have any of that either. So I'd have to buy it all, which I can do, but probably not before that other guy has the stuff going on. A Day of Reckoning. I'm allowed to change it. How many territories do I have right now? "12 territories. I have to get 32. So 10 fortresses. I mean, that's doable, but I'd have to find the fortresses, and whether I can do it before he does that. I'm just thinking that maybe this is a bad one in the grand scheme of things, and I'd be better off maybe going for this. Because I reckon I can just take territories, even if they are getting more and more expensive. Do have to get another 20, though. Don't think I can do that before he's done that. Let's just leave it on the one we're on for now. If necessary, I should be able to buy stuff. Right, so that's researched. So we've now unlocked everything else in terms of that. Right, we need more gold. What have we got here that we haven't spent that's gold? So let's do that one immediately. Stuff that makes gold, so we have higher income. And that's 1012. So that would be a good one to attack. These guys can be upgraded. They're pretty strong now. I'm going to move you to there. I'm going to use you to attack these. Wait, how strong are you? Not strong enough. You, however, are pretty darn strong. You, I will use to attack this. Oh, I really don't want to spend that to get the upgrade. How much is it to do that now? 600 to pacify. We have a pacified now, 12. It's not very many, is it? He's on 20. It's not even his thing, and he's on 20. Although... Wait, hang on. The one that's highlighted is the one doing that. So that guy isn't even doing that wind thing. Although he could switch, I guess. He's over here with me. That's weird. Okay, maybe I don't have to be quite as worried then. As long as they don't switch. Which means I can technically do that and start getting that. I'm inclined to turn that into a city as well. How many cities am I allowed right now? I have one more city. This is going to be a good city. I can tell you that. Right. Spending everything doing upgrades, but that's alright. We'll come down this way. Let's go explore. We need to smash some stuff. Start smashing through these shrines. moving very far. 1338. And we are 1700. So you'd think we would win that. We'll see. You're going to go and get this one. Ooh. Unit. Look at that. Expensive. More gold, please. District instead. Could link, attach that to the city. Wait. Yeah, linking them seems like a good idea. And then I can utilize this space down here to build stuff. Oh, we want gold, 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 so let's do that. Gold, gold, gold. You pacified that, but not this one. Not that they're particularly hostile. What's that? Dense dust load. More of these. That's those guys there. Some obelisks. We can probably go and get those. Okay. Who else needs moving? Flying guys. Yes. And then what to do with these poor fellas? I mean, they're not really much use on their own. They're better off being put into a squad. You're already a 6 stack. You're a 5 stack, but you'll take a long time to get over there. I'm going to send them over there, though. Yeah, you're the capital, and you need more gold income. Should we build out this way, where it's worth 3? Just build that. It gives us 12. Oh, where did that come from? The treasury. Fortunately, there's a lot more on your side of the bargain. Rewards earned. Okay. Oh, they're further down, okay. There's lots of minor factions this way, so technically if I can get enough cash going, I should be able to afford to buy them out. Lots of 2s, there's a 3. Let's get that on there, I think. Yeah. Let's just assume we need loads and loads of... Look at these up here. They're worth a lot. 5. 5, 5. 4, 5. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. We get the 5 ones up here. Dense dust load. Been expensive because it's further away, but gives us quite a bit of gold. And this one, I mean, the obvious thing is to build one of those. This is a good place for a city. It'd be good to build a thing here and then claim those as well. Some dust and influence. Gonna be hostile, but we'll head that way. You grab that. An old one's old. Oh, we found a few things. Okay, hang on. Anything really cool? Not really. That can be sold. I do have these potions, I guess, that you can add in for the heroes as well. I don't want to waste them though. Oh, that's some armor. Who doesn't have fancy armor? You don't. You don't. You don't. You're level 8. So you should probably have some armor. I also don't have any resilience, mind you. I feel like that's a needed upgrade. Okay, anyway, right. 1704 versus... I mean, I should be able to take this. If I seize it, I'll turn it into a camp. If I plunder it, I get 300 influence, which isn't very much. So I'm better off seizing it and turning it into another camp so I control another territory. So let's do that. Deploy your units. It's quite an open area, isn't it? Let's go with that. Okay, Spark, I'll keep that in mind, thanks. Right. What is that? Oh, that's the dust water. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I could have moved them forward, actually. So, who's the biggest threat? You are flying and ranged. You're flying and ranged. You're probably the biggest annoyance. Apparently none of them are in range. Can we lock them down is the question. Here we go in and we just lock them in as best we can. They're kind of protected by the units around them. Not perfect, but it helps. You can hit that one. And you do AoE, so... Ooh. That would be the best hit. You do so much damage on that. Nice. You can hit the front one. You have that ability, but unfortunately you're at the wrong angle. Let's just hit it then. Have to wait. You can come in and you have better movement, that's true. You're also the weakest thing I've got. So I'll probably kill it, but they're going to come around this side and try and get these, most likely. Yeah, immediately we'll take out the weakest link. It is what it is. I'm not too bothered. Nice critical hit. The other ranged unit will attack them as well, and they'll die. That's fine. Okay. You will do damage to everybody if I hit that one. Excellent. Beautiful. You're going to come here. And you're going to do that. And kill them, which allows you to attack again. And you're going to hit that one. You're going to finish the job. Then you can hit this guy. And you can assist. Nice. Okay, he's gone straight for the guys at the back. They're already damaged though. Gonna get this to kill you. You finish the job. You come and hit that one. You hit it. You hit it. Shame we didn't kill it. Could be an easy kill now, though. Lovely. What do we get for that? Orb of Perfection. Range weapon for the casters. That is a Talisman of Protection. Oh, that's really nice. Full resilience and defense. That's really good. And a load of gold or dust. That's good. And we technically now control that zone as well. Splendid. You can... Oh, level up. Nice. You already have a +3 intuition thing, so... What do you use intuition for? Oh, that adds damage to non-hero units. That's actually a really good thing to have intuition for then. Add 50% damage to breach the fortification if we did that. That's pillaging. What else we got? Add 15 health regeneration to non-hero minor faction units in army. Add 3 health regeneration per intuition. That's only for non-hero minor faction. Hmm. Where to spend this point? That's intuition. Reduces the upkeep of non-hero units. Guess that's nice. 10% more experience. If you had minor faction units, that would be a thing I cared about, but you just don't. None of these are that exciting, to be honest. I'm tempted to do that. Really boost the additional damage. What have you got equipment-wise? You got that on your chest, and you got 1 resilience and 1 might. Give you 3 resilience. Really buff your damage and stuff. And then who's got a really naff one of these? You've got 1 resilience and might. You've got determination, intuition. 2 resilience. Do you need might? Okay, resilience and might be good for you actually. Fine. Let's head up that way. You're going to be joined by that unit. Excellent. And then you're going to head over this way. And we're going to take that out. And turn. Grab those 3 population. Oh, we lost control of that. Interesting. Obviously, we upset them too much by taking more people out of there. I understand that does happen.
What do you think?
Refuse.
Unwatched.
Just have a look at what's happening on here. You're at 78, but you're not on that track, so I'm not worrying about it. I'm now on the top there. What happened to that guy? He spent some. Spend some points on that. Right. Another weird little squad to knock around. Go and collect some stuff and turn. Okay, they landed on that, good. Just need to avoid that thing. What about this guy? What's this guy doing? There's a fight going on there. I'm going to pacify that. That's a spare unit. Are you flying? I think you are. Spare flying unit. Just... yeah, they're flying. Awesome. Just be careful shifting them around. We're now on 14. They're on 21. They're taking that off us. Hello. That's annoying. I have to redirect. Yeah, I'll have to. So they're trying to take that off me. It's annoying that the like non-enemies can just take those off you. Although I might be actually at war with them, I'm not sure. Hang on. I'm pretty sure non-hostile ones have taken them before. They're indifferent. And I'm not allowed any more cities. Is there a research to increase the city cap? Feels like something you should be able to unlock. +1 city cap. I think it's just as you go up these levels. Okay. Okay, fine. We found some random bits and pieces again, so let's have a look at that. I'm assuming none of it's grey. No, it's all blues and greens. Oh no, we've got some new armour. New armour is good, because yeah, that works. Classified you. Classified them as well. Oh, next turn. Buy population there just to speed things up a bit. And turn. So they're about to complete that. But they're not on that track, so... Well, that made them back off pretty quick. Wasting my time. I'm busy trying to clear stuff. Need to find more of these things to clear. There's one up there. There might be more this way, but... while I'm here... it's another village to take, potentially. Pacify. You go and join that. You come this way. This, I think we might. I don't think there's any water left now. I'm not sure, but I can't really scout with just small amounts of units because they're now walking around to stacks of 6 enemies. Right, research. That one's done. Unlocks higher Doomwraith Hunter. Unlocks landscaping action. Aquadynamics. Unlocks fish farms. That's probably worth doing. Combat. Quite weak compared to us. Just gets a resolution it. Oh, nice. So we got another piece of armor for someone. 2 resilience, and that's 1 resilience. You'd get that. And you can have that one now. Switch to sell mode. Sell that. Yes. Sell that. Yes. Kind of annoying that I can't heal you, but never mind. It is what it is. Oh shit. Well, you're stuffed. They are hostile and there's a lot of them. Oh, you're on your own. Forgot you were up there. This way. I mean, all I could do is attack the orange guy. I don't know if he's allied with the pink one. I can definitely do that. One. Sell all my fancy resources. There's a lot of dust down here. Is that another? It is. Oh my word. 2,460. I am not at that level, so I'm going to avoid that. That is a mighty enemy. back towards our own territory with you. You can build that, because it's going to be good to get that up and running. And turn. 82. On 17 here. I think I can do this if I just spend all my money on pacifying those. $900. Are you following me? We can fight there. First. Neighborhood watch. Floating gently in the air, you find a fragile-looking glass box. It hums quietly. And just the arcs in a strangely beautiful curves within it. You appear to be sentient and mostly harmless. Please note that I am not edible. Interesting. The harmless, says a voice speaking in the wilderness. What strange being are you? Old and tired, but not so tired of being old. I wish to continue to age, quietly perhaps. Kind stranger, you could help me. Could, but much depends on the nature of the help. Destroy the Gorogs. Okay. The only issue I have is I could do with healing. What is this? It's a natural wonder. Oh, so I just have to claim this territory. Hang on then. It's pacified. Come down here, we can get 2 of these in one go. You will join up with these. And there's this fight to worry about. Instant resolution. Probably it's such a mediocre fight. Ooh. New plate. It's another very nice piece of armor. 2 resilience. Who's got less quality 1? You. Ooh, that's new. Well, man, you can have that. Nice. 2 might. Need you to heal, so I'm just gonna step you that way. There we go. Excellent. And then you can pacify them this turn. Yes. Then we'll go and pacify them next turn. Oh, we have now a spare unit on the go. Well, just come and sit there. How are we doing? You're on 82, I'm on 19. I can do at least 1 a turn. No, maybe not. 1 every 2 turns. Let's use you to explore. combat. Oh. Retreat. You're on your own now. That's fine. Oh. So close to that, yet so far. Still on 82. Fine. I'm still in the lead on that. Can't heal them. That's annoying. Because they attacked me. So they have ranged units? No, they're all melee. It's a resolution. I would lose a unit. I might do manual battle and not lose a unit. Yeah, they're going to go into a level 8 hero. They are... did surprisingly more damage to it than I expected, but I'm not too concerned. Right, well, that's no use in the grand scheme of things. Oops, didn't mean to click off it. Just thinking, you're going to be useless, so... because you'll just die, so you back off. You're probably one of the strongest units. And you can get to there. I think when you pull back and you come to there, you just have more staying power. You come to here. They have a shield, which is annoying, but know what we do with this. They have nothing ranged, so we just have to hold them. You guys hold them back. Yeah, we should be fine here. Secured position. You can jump. Damage our guy as well. Nice. Can you hit them from there? Yes, you can. Let's just do that then. Right. You guys are just holding at the back. Hold, hold, hold. Kill him one hit. Oh. That was weird that it zoomed in for that. You got a shield out of it. That's kind of cool. Just trying to select the other unit. Hang on. Oh, you can attack him. Do I move you up? Oh, you... no, you stay. You stay. I guess did he already attack? No, he didn't. I was going to say. Let's just do some damage while we're here. Yeah, we should do this without losing anything. Just don't send in the weak units. That heals everyone again. Nice. Can come around there to get killed. Excellent. You fly there and do that. Wrong click. There we go. Oops. Did I hit my own guy there? Maybe. Oh well. Nice. Finish the job. Excellent. Also means we finished that quest, so... Now can I heal you? Yes, I can. Gorgs are gone. Your fragile self is safe for the moment. There are many risks out there. Conclude quest. Well, they're finally spreading down there with those things, okay. I'm not too concerned about... I'm worried about that guy there, though. Well, I'm about to overtake him, I think. Right.
Huh?
You have to go all the way around there? No way do you have to go all the way around there. Surely you can just fly it to there. No? Oh well. That's weird. It's a long way to go. It's a very long way. Oh, of course, not every unit in there's a flying unit, obviously. Never mind. You're a flying unit. Hit everyone off. That's another 2. No, 21, so I'm now at the top of that list. And I can start moving towards something else. Where's the next big group? Over here. You can probably come back over that way if you can make it. Right. You can pay for that. Then come this way. You'll join up with them. Avoid that. Just in case we can't, we'll make sure there's plenty of reinforcements there. Who hasn't moved? You need to move next. That's... oh, they're already subdued. Time to do them next then. More influence. Keep moving. When do you get that next turn? We should be able to do combat here, yes. We will seize it. As ever. We'll obviously do a manual battle. You are ranged. Ranged hero unit. Okay. So they have 2 ranged units at the back. That's okay. Don't really want to overextend this guy because he will do a lot of damage. It'd be nice to get first hits off, but getting in the middle of them seems like a bad idea. These guys aren't going to be in range. I don't want to make them work for it, so let's do that. Make them come to us. I just want these in range to get attacked easier. Much better, right. Much, much better. Oh, shot. Sure, it's worth doing. Can you get all the way up to them? Yes, you can. Nice. And you can finish the job. Ah, not quite. Hey Max, how you doing? Oh, it's life down under. This guy's bleeding. I can heal you, that's okay. Oh, I got another unit. Nice. I got a freebie spawn. You. Oh, my apologies. I mean, from our perspective, you're all down under. But I know what you mean. Technically, it is more associated with the Australians. Broken focus, so it didn't get the kill. Very sad. Bit of gold, bit of XP, some new items. Deed achieved. Wait, what? Before any other empire, you reach the objective of a deed. Open the quest journal for more details. Take a look at other competitive deeds. Be the first to claim 15 territories. Oh, you leveled up, nice. Rain of Arrows. More skills is good. I've never heard that story before. Truthfully, we don't ever learn a huge amount about New Zealand and Australia, like at school. You know, like some stuff you learn about, like in history, we learn about sending all our criminals to Australia, but we didn't really learn much else about it. I think that's quite interesting, though, considering how much of a big part of our history it is. It's not really, wasn't really covered much at school. Alright, so that's researched now. Really do something that gives me more gold. Let's do that. Just help with minor faction stuff. Well, those rude Americans decided they didn't want to play ball anymore. Right. Cleared that. I'm going to send you... I think down this way. Obscene amounts of money to get control of that. You go and join them. Those are already pacified, but we can start next moving towards these. There's 2 here, which I'd love to get near. That is going that way, so that's good for us. We're going to go this way, and can't afford it this turn, but I can next turn. That pacifies that. Does that count as a pacification if I destroy it? No, that's pacify by request. That's pay dust to pacify it. I haven't started getting any of the red stuff yet. 2 of these are now done. I could sell that, but it's only worth 9. This is so expensive. Because there's so little of it on the map. It's quite annoying. I can't believe there's only a few titanium things on the map. And that was like the starting one. 1, 2, 3, all in enemy territory. 4, 5, 6. That's it. 6 across the entire map. That is crap. You get pies from a dairy? Surely you should be getting pies from a bakery. I'm confused. Ah. It's actually diary, sorry, you said. Is diary or dairy? You spelt it different ways both times. That's confusing. I know that wouldn't be deliberate. Just try and make me feel like a dick, don't you? What a dairy you call them. Fair enough. Yeah, I've never heard that term before. Never heard that term. There you go. Learned something new. Yeah, that's what you mean. I mean, I think you would have complained if I had pronounced it wrong in the first place. What's happening with this? 88. I'm on 23. If he's going up by 1 per turn... One per turn. I need to do... Not 1 a turn, but I certainly need to be going faster than I am now. Somewhere on this map there are other... I've seen one recently. I need to find things to destroy. And I did see another one there. Level 3 subterranean shrine. It's here. It's annoyingly not near anything. But no, that's the closest one. Oh, there's two in close proximity here. There's one there as well. There's one up here. Level 2. Sort of in the middle of the enemy stuff. Or other AI players. Not really the enemy. They pay a lot of gold. That's why I want them. But have a safe trip to the shop either way. If you're still there. Could be something in here, of course. Wait, are you costing me money? Yes, you are. Just disband them both. So that raises a very interesting point. These are all costing me money. I don't need them. Like I've got you. And there's you guys, which are 18. Again, I'm just gonna get rid of you. Sorry. That gives me 900 income. Right, I need to increase my income again. So... District improvements. What improvements can I get that's fast? Welcome back. What kind of pie did you get? That's the next question. What kind of pies do you eat? Beef, cheese, and bacon. What a strange mixture. Beef, cheese, and bacon. All in one pie together. That is a strange mixture. Mostly because of the beef and bacon. I could sort of see a beef and cheese. Or a bacon and cheese pie. But beef and bacon in there. It's a strange mixture. I don't think it'd necessarily be a bad mixture. Mince and cheese or steak. I'm fascinated by is it your pies the same as our pies? I'm fascinated by the fact you got cheese in them. We don't really have cheese in our pies. I mean, we probably have the best pies in the world, but, you know, you're an offshoot of us, so your pies are probably pretty good too. But the Scottish have strange pies as well. The Scottish have a macaroni cheese pie. They literally have a pie that's like an open top. They call them Scotch pies, and it's literally got like macaroni cheese in it. They're weird. Active trading post, eh? That'll be 10 turns. That's just... Well, that's 8 turns anyway. In that case, you might as well build that. Because that is a trading post, so that's immediately 10. And that doesn't have a trading post, but that's alright. You definitely have a trading post, but it's not really important. Advanced Merchant's House. Why is that one advanced? I guess because it's built somewhere better? Because it's next to... Oh, hang on. I bet because it's next to a trading post. And a wild guess. That's a merchant's house. Advanced works. If I build... I take that and I build one of those there. I'll see if that upgrades that. Or it could be something else I've done. Who knows? Let's take that and let's build a research thing there. How's this guy going? He's on 88 still. That's fine. And I'm on 23 of 30. But I'm not making enough per turn to take over thingy now. It's kind of annoying. $60 dust is not a lot, but every little helps. What is that thing out the ground? I mean, it's the same with fish and chips here, Max, isn't it? I guess we have a lot in common in that respect. A crash site, natural wonder. +3 science on science tiles in camps or cities' territories. +3 dust on dust tiles in camp or cities' territories. +1 population slot on population vocations. So if I claim that, then we get to keep it. Technically, I've claimed this, right? Yeah, controlled by last lords. So if I go up there, I can build one of these there and make it mine. And then I'll get more bonuses. I found some new items. They're picking a fight with me. Instant resolution. Quick, show me the items. So, got a new bow, but it's nothing special. It's not really an upgrade. That bow is not really an upgrade, is it? No. Nothing here is really much of an upgrade at all. Never mind. What I'm going to do need to build something in here to claim it. What I'm going to do is let's talk to these guys. What quest would you give me? Fear approaching armies, enemies. No, I fear those that went may not return. The scouting party left. Okay. Just gonna skip through this. So we need to find some bandits there for us to kill. I mean, we should be able to kill them, no issue. You come around there and we'll build a camp there so we can control that area. Improvements, quick improvements that don't cost a fortune. Nothing easy, fine. Let's build something down here. Build a trading post. Ah, the capital. We're trying to produce more gold here. What are we up to now? 298, so literally I just need to build one thing here. That would have been to give us 50 dust. Maybe 50 dust per turn, because that might be worth it. Screw it. Let's do that. 50 dust a turn might be worth it. We used to have a lot of good... Speaking of Chinese takeaways, we used to, like, around where I grew up, we used to have a lot of good Chinese takeaways, but not so much these days. They're not as nice as they used to be. It's a shame. Chinese used to be my favourite. Used to be, but the quality is just not the same anymore. I miss living in Edinburgh. Being in a major city was good. They're at 91, I'm at 24, so I need 6, which will take me more than 6 turns at the minute. I have no catch, so realistically I need to go and try and do... the other things. It's just getting down there, it takes so long. These guys are probably the closest to getting something, aren't they? Because that's there. You aren't the strongest squad, though. A scoop? Get yourself a scoop and half a dozen wontons. Oh, I see. Of course, because it's fish and chips. I see. Yeah. Scoop of chips. Sorry, yes, that makes sense. See, in the UK, I tend to find that places that do multiple things kind of do multiple things not so well. Like, if they focus on one thing, like a kebab shop that does kebabs and pizzas, does reasonable kebabs and pizzas, but a kebab shop that just does kebabs and a pizza shop that just does pizzas will do better pizzas and kebabs. Because there's some of them here that do fish and chips, kebabs, pizzas. I mean, in fairness, I say that. And years ago, when I was younger, there was a really good fish and chip shop in the town that I grew up in. And they had really good fish and chips, and they had really good kebabs. That worked. They were really good. Having been back there as an adult, they're not so good anymore, though it did change hands. You're worth 30. We'll leave it for now. Right, you are going to go and talk to these and see what quest we can get. Give me a good quest. Kill something. Every moment has dangers. Work together, yes, together. We'll work together. Excellent. Build a keep. Where do I have to build the keep at? The other thing is, I haven't researched keep yet. Unless something else is a keep. Commander's table. You would imagine it wants me to build a keep here. I really don't want to have a fight with you. Hang on, let me just select. Oh yeah, we have a mixture of kebab shops. I mean, standard kebab shops are just standard kebab shops, but we do also have like Turkish kebab shops. We have shawarma places, so more Middle Eastern, etc., etc. But again, that goes back to more being in major cities that you see those. Though some smaller cities definitely have them as well. There's a great shawarma place over in Carlisle. It was run by some guys from I don't know where they were from, the Middle East actually, but when I was there as a medical student, and one of the other medical students who I was pretty friendly with, his parents or grandparents were originally from Iran, so he spoke Arabic, and when we went there he would speak Arabic to them, and we'd get an absolute shed load of extra stuff, like much more than other people were getting. So that was nice. I need to figure out how to build a keep in this game. Keep and legend 2. Yeah, how to build the keep is maybe what I need to ask. Okay, I have no idea how to build a keep. I assumed it was going to be like a... It's obviously not a camp. I assumed it was going to be like a little tower you could build, a defensive tower. But like even on the cities... Improvements? It's just come out into early access. It's Endless Legend 2. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. It's just the minor factions asked me to build a keep, and I'm like, I don't know how to. That's fortified cities. Hang on. Let me actually look on my... I'm trying to Google search on my phone, which isn't the best idea. Endless Legend 2 Keep. It's a district. It must be... But where does it want me to build it? It must be something in here. Which one's the keep? Fortified cities. Is that it? Governor's retinue. Garrison. It's an improvement. It's propaganda machine. Citizens Watch. Citizens Watch could be leading to a keep, couldn't it? Right, you know what? Let's just do this battle. Let's just instant resolve it. What is that? One panpipes. So since I have no idea how to build a keep, I simply don't have access to it at the minute. Like I can hover over that, right? And it gives me this. And it'll tell me all about it. I know it's a district. It doesn't say there's a prerequisite to it, is the thing. But... am I just oblivious? It's there, it's locked. That's a keep. It requires stonework. Thank you. Which is hopefully this first one. Yeah, it is. 5 turns, really? Damn. Expecting it to be faster than that. I'm going to stand that there for now. They're attacking me, and I'm trying to make friendly with them. That's very annoying. Ah. Very annoying. Alright, hang on a minute. Let's do... You're going to build this here. Because... I want to claim this territory. Then we'll have this fight. It'll have to be a manual battle. I need to win it. They're attacking me, so they get to move first. They're all melee, which is good for me. Oh, I can't. I'm not allowed to turn all the way around. How sad. Okay, fine. I've got this thing, which does... yeah, these guys are pretty weak compared to us. Well, they're new. Don't know how they perform. You need to sort of protect that by putting it behind something. Oh, you don't do much damage to them. That was a very small damage output. Don't like that. Right, you can technically body slam into these guys. But not very effectively. Gorog's Call. When using this active skill, a ranger joins the battle until the conclusion. Okay. A very mediocre melee guy. Well, at least he blocks off the getting to the back. Build off for a turn. Immediately go for the weakest unit. And the hero. Yeah, pretty standard. These ones all have shields suddenly. It's very rude. Right. finish that off. That's AoE. I'm not bothered about that. Yeah, not going to do very much. Right. Got a crit? No. Disappointing. I'm a little bit worried about my leader, but we should be able to surround these guys now. Focusing the free unit down because it's weak. Nice, we had a lot of damage on that. They are really hurting him. Okay, well. Nice. Right, you use that ability. And then I can teleport out the way, which will damage my unit, but at least it means he's safe. Temporarily, at least. Yeah. Whatever I do here will feel like a waste. So that's so little health. Still went after my... Oh, good, they attacked that instead. Thought they were still going after my leader. Dead. Nice. Strange little unit. Lovely. Nothing exciting, but it's done. We can build a haven. Good. Level up. Adds more damage to allied units, but we don't really have many points in intuition. Let's add that. I mean, we might as well. He's exhausted, fine. Next thing to deal with. 4 turns. I guess I move on. Build something here. Go. How's this guy doing? 91. I'm on 24. I'm racing to get this to 30 because I should win the game. He's trying to... He could get to 100, but he's currently on this track. I believe this is the highlighted ones. So he's trying to win here, but he could switch if he gets the worship tree high enough. Because you can switch. That's a victory we already had. Are you bugged? I think they're bugged. Okay. There we go. I didn't mean to do that. No, we just pacified 2. Wait a minute. Divining Stones, Titanium Shards, Dust Sifter. Look for a map host. Could be one here if scavengers haven't gotten to it already. Do you believe the abandoned map could be useful? Whoever pitched camp in that spot were dust hunters. But they left in a hurry. Either they found something or they found something found them. Experience. And coral. What dust? Oh, it's just like a random thing, nothing major. Okay, and we've pacified 2. Did that count? Yes, it did. So we're 26, and these are 92. Do that next turn. You heal, you go there. We now control this, which should increase our dust even further. You are still trying to come this way, but you're very slow. You need to build something else. Let's just build that. And some mithril chainmail. Sounds good. Classify them. Come here, classify them. But I'm just going to get rid of that. I don't say the music got weird there, but I think it's just doing a thing. Oh, we missed that one actually. Come down this way, it's closer. So now we've pacified 28. Two more, we've won. If I'm near one, I could do one immediately. Because I've got enough cash to do at least one more this turn. The answer is no. You can still move. Not very far. Might as well head down this way. One turn. Statecraft researched. All good things must end. Bad tidings. Another empire is close to dominating. Impress. Oh, that's that one. I'm higher than they are. They're at 26. I'm at 28. I mean, did do 2 more. I mean, I can literally do 2 this turn. So I should win. If I can find 2 thingies to do. Okay. Hang on. Oh, this one for a start, because apparently I haven't done it. Boom. There's 1. Just disband you, I'm sorry. But I need the income. And then surely that's it. I have technically done it. I'm at 30, and I had to get 30. So if I don't have to get the other thing, I've just won. Watch this space. You go the journey. So I need the income. Advanced merchant houses. They're all advanced. Deeper studies. You seem distracted, Archimedes. Is something wrong? I've learnt things, troubling things. What the old ones made your predecessors do. It's not our responsibility, I know. Then what? You know, discovering the truth, knowing my people once helped subjugate this world, it wasn't a pleasant revelation, but I accepted it. After all, we were the servants, not the masters. My determination to help you overcome your curse was renewed. Poured over every part of your constitution, the suits, the life force, the reliance on dust, and I learnt something unthinkable. What? You, the lords, you are the descendants of the old ones. You've been given the adjudicator. Immortal life. Still reading from the revelations, the lords are descendants from the same civilization that once ruled the planet. Terbala's turmoil is not helped by the news from an ecstatic Leofric. Aided by the aspect, Leofric has discovered a means to rid the lords of their accursed nature. The only drawback, the lord's fabled longevity will be lost too. So basically it would make us into normal mortals, okay. My compliments for your discovery, but your cure comes with a mighty catch, does it not? Living a normal lifespan, keeping in balance with other Sadians? I still can't pronounce the planet name. These things should be welcomed. How long does half-coral, half-machine creature live? We measure things differently. Quite. Maybe you recognize what we sacrifice with this cure, though. A severance of the line to the old ones, that should fill you with pride, with joy. They were monsters, you needn't be. You won't be the very last of their number. It is not our duty to keep their flame alive. They were magnificent as well as monsters, after all. When we met, more than anything, you wanted me to help you to be rid of your rapacious nature. The shame, the guilt, it was consuming you. This is your chance. Leave me, I must think on this alone. There is only one choice, Consul, extinguish the flame. Okay. So it unlocks us a new technology. Reclaim. So destroy the seer. Reject. Destroy the rebels. That's actually not that massive a deal, is it? Problem is, if the rebels spawn in this main area, all of my people are elsewhere. I thought this was going to be a bigger deal, but it's actually just not making a huge difference. We just continue as we are. We're going to be evil now instead. Kind of feel bad. I don't like the fact that these guys have swarms all over my territory suddenly. Diplomacy.
For your consideration.
Refuse. Refuse. They always ask the same stuff at the same time at the minute, the AI. Well, that's true. I've done this. Have I won? I have to keep them for 5 turns. What kind of creature are you? That's new. That is very true, Max. That is very true. Actually, I'm going to have to send some people back because if I have to kill this person, I will need an army there. He's hiding down here. Just need to get to him when I've got no units there. Oh well. Oh, hello. Level 3 shrine. What are you guys packing? You need healing. Let you. You're in a better position. You can go and kill the shrine. You can come and get that. I guess you just move on. Could be strong enough to take it. I'm a little bit worried that some range stuff. What's that? Another... a bloody trail, a random quest. As your children approach the site, one of them cries out. The others rush close, anticipating conflict, only to find the source of terror is a bloody corpse, one among many. Upon robes, elaborate headpieces make the identity of the dead clear. Ritual trinkets are gone. All that remains are the savage bodies of unseeing seers. What happened? Since they barely had time to defend themselves. Some kind of wild beast? Maybe we found tracks, several trails that lead away through the brush. Ooh, free stuff. Got a bunch of that. He's on 93. I'm on 31. The territories are much better in this new area because the ground is littered with very high level stuff. But can't build any more cities at the minute, so it's not really a big advantage. Okay, now I can build a keep somewhere. Wait, I wasn't planning to have a fight, but apparently I am having one, whether I like it or not. I mean, I could instant resolve this. So it's not really worth me fighting it. In fact, just out of interest, I've got this nice new item, the Adjudicator. Is that the same weapon you've got? Yeah. You're my highest level one, so you can have it. Oops. No real advantage to changing that person's. That's a ranged weapon, I don't have a better one. No advantage there either. Consortium, I don't remember them. They must be new. It's not my bad. Clicking on someone else's stuff. Auric Coral. Heh. Oh no, that's these things. I'm not actually sure what all of that, the advantage to this stuff is. Luxury resources. I managed to get more of that. I guess I've been finding it. Right, so just in the interest of my sanity, I'm going to build a keep here and see if that technically does this. We need to go up there. Well, that's quite far away. Send that one back there. Research. Why is that one highlighted? Do we get that free or something? And this completed. I haven't completed it before. I thought I'd already done that. Oh, I just hadn't finished it. Okay. Fine. And turn. What are we doing here? You're at 95. I'm at 30, and I've been holding for 2 turns. So I technically should win the game, I think. Whose forefathers? The army stumbled upon a once submerged ruins with ancient worm-eaten sarcophagi. The bodies look large and powerful. Warriors, perhaps Gorog ancestors. No, not so large. It seems they had fine clothing, even more complex tools or equipment buried with them. Indeed, it is a mystery. Ooh, another fancy weapon. Well, it only says uncommon, actually. That's not very good. The colour made it seem like it was the yellow ones. Never mind. Clear the fortress. Clear this high-level fortress and get a shit weapon. Alright then. I mean, that was the plan anyway. Ooh. Just auto-resolve for quickness. Nice, level up. What's that? That recovers health in battle. That heals when gathering a curiosity. That adds max health. That would be a lot.
humans of Ariga, outsiders on Sayada. We lords emerged victorious in the race to be ready for the Old One's arrival. Courage and honor had won the day. When the Old One stirred in the depths, no lord could be in doubt to its power. Cloaked in our great suits of plate, we trembled as a great column of light stabbed towards the heavens. In our ascendance as Saida's supreme empire, we awaited its benediction. But the Old One seemed unimpressed. Soon the world turned darker, emptier, the spark gone. Nonetheless, we are Saida's lords, and this is our world.
Test, 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 test. Yeah, it's very strange. Actually, it wasn't working, Bamalam. It's because you heard my PC internal sound, and I was testing the recording in NVIDIA Broadcast, which is what you're going to hear now. See, for some reason, and I don't know why, and I don't know how quiet that's going to be. Can you hear me now? So I can unmute my mic without NVIDIA Broadcast, but it just doesn't cancel out the other sounds. I have no idea why NVIDIA Broadcast been such an issue suddenly. It's very strange. Is that a bit quiet, Bamalam? Yeah, okay, hang on. How about now? Does that solve that problem? You hear me now? Frustratingly, the reason I use NVIDIA Broadcast is because it cancels out the background sound. So if there's any weird noises behind me or the computer fans and this, that, and the other, then it cancels all that out. NVIDIA Broadcast is actually very good. But on occasion, it does break. And if it breaks and I don't realize, then you get a silent stream. Not that anyone missed anything particularly interesting. I was just rambling on about how I think the game's pretty good. And I've been impressed with it so far. But sorry, Bamalam, I did say hello and welcome to the stream and stuff and asked about your morning coffee, but you may not have heard any of that. So I rambled on about my victory for a bit and looking at the graphs, but Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed the game. I'm not so sure about some of the little story bits were a bit wishy-washy, but the rest, I think the game in general is pretty good. I could have been silent for the last hour, for all I know. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It is the risk of using a video broadcast, because it doesn't. The only way I know it's now not going through for some reason to OBS is just that it's not lighting up. But the weird thing is the fact that it still works in its own software. So all I can think is it's crashed. At some point, NVIDIA Broadcast must have crashed. But it doesn't tell me. Kind of annoying. But the issue is, obviously, without... I mean, I could put a limiter and stuff on the microphone as it is now to try and stop background noise, but some of it would always come through. The NVIDIA Broadcast AI stuff is very good. At least on the older version of NVIDIA Broadcast that I have, the newer ones weren't very good. But it uses a lot of resources, to be fair. It uses a lot of the GPU to do the AI stuff. But yes, I was just saying I thought it was a shame that in this game, and I don't know if it's the same on every map, the base resources that you need, like the strategic resources, are titanium and glass steel, but there's hardly any of it on the map. There seems to be loads of the big ones at the end. Like, there seems to be quite a few of all of these, but there's very few of the starting ones, which it should be the other way around, surely. They should really add some titanium and glass steel to the other areas as the water recedes on the map. Like, down here you've got loads of these resources. It would be better if they also had some titanium down here as well. You know, as if there should kind of be titanium in every zone going down from where it starts, just so there's enough on the map. Because, like, if you look at the resource cost, that one's quite cheap at the minute, but that one's always been expensive. But these ones are really cheap, and these ones are going to be fairly cheap as well if I start collecting it all. I switched to AMD. The only thing for me is because I do a lot of editing and stuff. At the moment, NVIDIA just has the edge at the end of the day. Because of things like NVIDIA Broadcast, because it is very good, and the AI bits and pieces within that. And also the video processing, but AMD's getting better at that. So in the long run, it probably won't matter between the two, but as it stands right now, NVIDIA is just the better for that stuff. But equally, I run an AMD CPU because that was better at the time that I got it than in terms of price and capability for streaming and stuff like that than the equivalent was from Intel. But obviously it jumps around. I think the next generation will be the big telltale of where it's going to swing, because the 50 series just weren't good enough compared to the 40 series. Whereas I think AMD did a really good step up with the 9070s. So really it'll be if the 60 series from Nvidia can sort of step the game up again. But everything's so demanding now. Like the reality is, yeah, the pricing is insane. I mean, AMD's a little bit cheaper, but AMD's also quite expensive too. They've all just got ridiculously expensive. I mean, you know, Intel are bringing out their own graphics cards now, and they are bringing out a higher end card supposedly soon, TM. And that one looks good, but it's not on, you know, it's going to be hopefully reasonably priced, but it's not going to be on par with the top end of Nvidia and AMD still. But it's certainly going to be better than the last ones were. But I think it's a hard market to break into, because I suppose at the end of the day, it's a lot of development and research that has to go into it, or research and development, and trying to keep up or catch up with the big players is hard, because they've got a lot of money in it. That's why I think it was a real shame, because I had hoped that Intel were going to come in swinging, but at a very low price when the first set came out, because, you know, like, subsidize the pricing to get people interested, but have very good cards for low price, like lower pricing than the competition, and it didn't happen. Intel came in with very mediocre cards at a reasonable price. So yeah, that was a shame, because that's the biggest issue, is the lack of competition in the marketplace. And then when COVID happened and everybody suddenly wanted to buy PCs and everybody suddenly wanted to do streaming, and you know, the list goes on, the prices went crazy. I mean, I'm still running my 3080, and my 3080 I got at the release price, because it's an FE card. But within a month of me buying it, it was worth like 3 times what I paid for it, which is insane. I should have just sold it. I took that with me to Germany when I moved to Germany, on the plane, in my carry-on luggage. Because at that point in time, it was like $1.5 to $2,000 of hardware. And I was like, I'm not putting that anywhere else. It's coming with me. Yeah, the 3080 was very good. It was the step up. It was the 30 series were a good step up from the 20 series. The 10 series were really good. The 20 series were pretty good. The 30 series was very good. The 40 series was mediocre. The 50 series is mediocre, if not slightly or more mediocre than the 40 series. The 60 series really needs to impress, because it's a huge disappointment, really, that the 50 series was as bad as it was, because not like I could afford a $2,000 upgrade anyway, but I'm sort of at a point where I debate if I should have 2 machines. would that be a more sensible option for me now? Because you know how people do for streaming, they either have one machine and just do it all like I do now, or you use a capture card and you have one machine to play the games on and one machine that does all the streaming side of it. And the advantage to that is that without using a lot of system resources, you can both record and stream that feed at the same time. So everything that I did, I could record and also push it through the capture card to be streamed out. You can do it on one machine, but it just takes more resources. And I've tried it, and it didn't like it. So I tend, if I'm streaming, I'm just streaming. I don't record it as well. Yeah, I mean, getting everything set up is a pain. Setting up just one machine is a pain, to be honest. I have multiple fictitious audio inputs and outputs to be able to have, you know, desktop, Discord, all on separate audio outputs. I actually have a video on my channel about how to do it for if I ever format and forget. Because it's such a faff to set up. Sorry, I'm just sat here looking at the screen, chatting away. I've won the game. My victory has been completed because I got the Awakened victory by taking all of those, and I could continue the game, but I was saying while I was unable to say anything / muted because of a video broadcast breaking. I was not going to continue tonight, but I might at some point, because you can continue playing and play till the like a score victory. But I am way behind in score. I'd have to take over the bottom of the map, but the problem is you can only have so many cities. You don't just have unlimited cities in this game. I can only have 6 of 6. Well, I've got 6 at the minute. I'd need more. I can just claim all these territories, but it doesn't add up to a lot of score. I went from a 9080. Not 9080, 980. 980? Yeah, 980. That's what it was, wasn't it? Yeah, I went from a 980 to a 3080. So that was like a... what? 3 generation jump? .9080's still in the old machine. It was the 980, sorry. It was a really good card. It was a really good card, even if they did fuck everyone over with the memory on it. But yeah. Bamalan, do you have pies in Australia? I'm pretty sure you have pies. Because I was having a conversation with Max earlier. As you know, he's a Kiwi. And he was saying that their pies are things like beef, cheese and bacon, and mince and cheese. And I was bamboozled by the fact that they all have cheese in. Yeah, like meat pies, yeah. Because we obviously have pies, you know. Britain has plenty of different types of pies, but generally they don't have cheese in. We'll ignore the Scottish pies because they're weird. The Scottish have a pie that is... they're called Scotch pies and they don't have a lid on. but they're like pastry, and one of them is a macaroni cheese pie. The Scottish are weird. You guys have with and without cheese as well. How strange. I've never gone anywhere and seen a pie with cheese. I'm fascinated by this concept. I realize it's totally random, but I'm a bit of a foodie, so I enjoy stuff like that, and it's really, I find it interesting how different it is in Australia and New Zealand, because obviously, you know, it's British culture in a lot of senses that's spread over there. So pies and fish and chips and everything else. I assume you have fish and chips. They do in New Zealand, I've been told. Everybody loves cheese. Everybody. Never trust anyone who doesn't like cheese. Never trust anyone that doesn't like cheese. I mean, the joke is that your national dish is the barbecue, obviously. What the hell is a mangrove jackfish? I'm going to have to Google that. Mangrove jackfish. Or a red snapper. Interesting. We mostly do cod and haddock. And, well, any other fish they can get their hands on these days. Because cod and haddock's expensive. I like lemon sole, but you can't get it very much. Yeah, I mean, cod is quite. It's just cod, isn't it? Cod is cod. It's a nice fish, but it's cod. It's the bland one, because it's the one we always have. I like haddock because it has a bit more flavour. But here, unless you go to a seafood restaurant, you're not going to get anything really nice, you know. Your sea bass and all of that. I mean, I like monkfish, but again, unless you're going to a fancy restaurant or you go to a fancy supermarket, you ain't getting monkfish. To be fair, considering we're in the UK and we're surrounded by water, we probably don't eat enough fish. And not enough variety of fish. I think we eat a lot of cod. We eat a lot of haddock. And probably a lot of Alaskan pollock these days. Because that's what's available. I don't think we're very good in the UK at eating, you know, I don't think we're very good at eating local fresh produce very often. it's not always easy to get your hands on these days. And most people shop at the supermarkets, including me. And we don't have any like proper local food market type things anymore. You still get the odd local butcher and things like that, but other than that, there is technically a local fishmonger as well. It's easier to get if you're in a big city. Or somewhere that's very popular with like a fish market or something. But other than that, not so much. I should start a food channel. I like talking about food. Alas, anyhow, what I was saying when I had finished this, and all through the victory screen, after talking about that, was that I was probably going to call it a night because it was already nearly half past, well, it was 20 past midnight at that point. It's now nearly 1 a.m. I'm sat here talking about fish. But yes, I was also apologising to you, Bamalam, because I was like, oh, you've only just recently arrived, but you didn't hear any of it anyway, so never mind. It's a good job I don't say anything interesting. Next time I stream, I'm probably going to stream... hang on, let me alt-tab and make the sound go funny. Warhammer 40k Mechanicus 2 has a demo out, which came out today. I need to play that. Also got the Menace demo to play. Or maybe I'll play that on stream. Menace demo should be fun. And there might be something else I can play. But I'm waiting for confirmation from the company on exactly what's happening, because they gave us a date. But I'm assuming that's... No, it can't be that. I don't think that's what it is. They gave us a date, and I don't think they're giving us access to the game. I do not think that's the case. Yes, Warhammer. We need more Warhammer. Still waiting for Dawn of War 4. It is coming to the Creator Collective I'm in with Deep Silver, so hopefully... Yeah, no news on it yet. Just have to sit and wait. I'm hoping we get a demo to play or something. Oh, you're off to PAX. Very nice. I'm not around next weekend. I'm at a wedding. My good friend is getting married, so me and my dog are off to the wedding next weekend. Getting married in the Lake District. And basically they've booked out the... It's not a huge hotel, but they've booked out the entire thing for the weekend. And then you get all the rooms and everything to yourself. So I have my new suit for that. Just need to pick up some shoes to go with it. I got a fancy belt, custom made, and a almost matching collar for my dog. She has basically it's a leather collar, but with paw prints and footprints going around it, like it's like indented. And then hers have gold leaf in as well. And my belt is the same as a tan leather, but it's just got the indentations with the feet and paw prints crisscrossing each other like you're walking along. But I didn't get the gold on mine because I thought that might be a bit too garish. Custom made sounds fancy. It wasn't that expensive. They only worked out like £60 each, so it wasn't that bad. But they're really nice quality, so I was pretty pleased. They also came very fast. Because I was debating what to get her to wear for the wedding. And you can buy like dresses and stuff for dogs, but the only really nice dresses I spotted were ones from America, and I didn't really want to have to import one in case it ended up being the wrong size or something. It seemed more hassle than it was worth. But yes, it should be a fun weekend. It's going to be very nerdy. I think on Friday night when we will arrive on Friday, and Friday night when we're staying there, the plan is for board game night. Super nerdy. I have no idea who's providing the board games. And then wedding on the Saturday, or the actual ceremony and that. And then on the Sunday we're going for a walk, since it's a Lake District. But it was nice. I was there when he proposed. I had this weird feeling he was going to do it sooner or later, and it was coming up, and it just happened to be they went to where they had their first date, and I was with them because I'd gone to see them, and they asked me to take a picture of them on a bridge. And as I got the camera or the phone up to take the picture, he whipped out the box behind him and looked at me, and I was like, yeah, do it. And then I told him off for not getting on his knee because the floor was wet. I believe the words I said on the recorded as well. I said, if you don't get down on your knee, I'm going to come round and chicken leg you. But yes, it should be a very nice weekend. So PAX. How come you're going for so long to PAX Australia? Is it... Surely it's only a few days long. Yeah, it's the 10th, 11th and 12th. The weekend I'm at the wedding. I take it you're just having a general holiday after that. Oh, that's nice. Good for you. And are you just going to PAX as a member of the public, or are you secretly the press? The truth comes out, Bamalam is actually a member of the gaming press who's spying on streamers. That's nice. Yeah, I was going to say, I think you've mentioned before that you mod for a few people on Twitch. That's nice that you get to meet some people. It must feel really weird getting accosted by, like, as someone, you know, when the streamers are quite famous and have a lot of viewers. It must be very weird walking around places and getting accosted by people that know what they look like. That must be weird. I'm just having a look around the map because I suddenly thought I haven't checked out. There's all of these natural wonders that give different bonuses. I assume there's probably still some hidden as well. The drunk mod. Oh dear. There are a lot of parties at these things as well. I get invited to them. And I don't live in that country. Why am I getting a random invite to this party? Because I'm signed up to a load of press stuff. You get emails and you're like, are you attending this event? Would you like to come to our after party? No, I don't live in America. And very little exciting happens in the UK. I think the most, possibly the most fun one I could have got invited to, because it would have been all expenses paid, was last year. I got an email from Amazon, and they were hosting a big party one evening. And I could have gone to that if I had been going to Gamescom. Very nice. But I've seen pictures and stuff from the Hunt Showdown parties, where they invite the creators who are part of their... They have a special group of creators for Hunt Showdown that are like the people who make stuff all the time. And they have like a party with the developers and everything. And they always look fun. One day I'll get, or 1 year I'll get round to going to Gamescom in Germany. One day. I have to leave my poor puppy alone though. She will not be impressed. Anyhow, I'm going to get some sleep because it's now past 1 AM. Thank you very much for the chit-chat, Pamela. Apologies that I was silent for the first half an hour or whatever you were sat there. Never mind. I'm curious at what point the microphone died. I'll have to look back at the video. It is what it is. These things happen. But have a very nice evening, man. Or have a very nice day, as the case may be. I'm sure I will see you again soon. Before you go away, probably. I will definitely be streaming before the 9th. Catch you later.